Hey guys, we're back with another TBR making video today. I know these are not always super successful. You're going to see that I've not read a lot of my books from my previous TBRs. I put them right here. I've only got 3 left from my TBR last fall. That's pretty good. 14 left from the winter TBR. Might carry some of those over. Might save them till next winter. Who's to say? And then 27 still on my priority TBR. So we might go through some of those. And then we're just going to go look through some of these. We're just going to make a TBR. I don't know how many books. Let's see. I've only been reading about 4 books a month. Spring's 3 months. So we only need 12 books. It's going to be hard to narrow it down to 12 books. Let's just be sure I don't want to carry over anything else really quickly. I went ahead and made a little spring. I went ahead and put 24 because I realized I'm probably going to do this like every season now since I don't do monthly TBRs. I kind of do seasonal TBRs. So I'm going to put spring 2024. I guess I need to go back and read like number these with like 23 on them or something. I think I'll save all these for the fall time. Those look pretty fallish. We'll carry those over till next fall. I'm kind of a mood reader when it comes to seasons. So winter. Do we want to carry over anything from winter? Ooh, this one looked kind of fun. Maybe we could... Well, do I really want to carry things over? No, I mean, maybe I'll just look back at these. Like, I really still want to read Legacy of Ash. I put Ghost Written on this one, too. So some of them I have put on, like, fall and winter TBR. I don't think I'm going to go through and do all that, though. That's too much work. So I'm going to go through right now. Let's go back to... Let's not do spring. Let's do... priority TBR, and let's see if there's anything on here that we want to carry over to the new spring TBR. Not really. Oh my goodness. Okay, so kind of like some of these I really do want to prioritize. So let's take some from the priority. I really want to read this one, so we're going to go ahead and add it to spring TBR. Then we're going to take Shanghai Immortal. No, I don't think so. I think some of these I'm saving for summer for when I'm out of school. I'm going to save this big one, like Day of Fallen Knight's huge, so I'm going to save it for when we're out of school. I'm going to do, I really want to read, I can't do villains until I reread Vicious and Vengeful. Well, at least Vicious. This looks like a fun little middle grade book. Of course, it was on winter TBR. We could move it to spring. That's what we could do. We could take off ones from winter. Here we go. Got it. Here we go. Take it off from winter. Put it on spring. That's what we'll do. Lore Olympus, I think, would be a good one. That seems kind of springy. Just the colors on the cover give me spring vibes. I mean, I'm just judging by colors here at this point. Big epic fantasy. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe that, or it could be for summer. That actually might be a summer read. Okay, we'll put it on there, but it's probably more for summer. Hinge sounds kind of fun. Don't remember it being why it's on my priority list though. Okay, let's just finish these real quick. That's more of a summary read, I feel like, since it's about a theme park. It's a book I got for Christmas, so I do own it physically, so I should probably wait and read that over the summer anyway, since I have more time physically over the summer to read books. Okay, that's it for that. So let's just go now to want to read my 522 books. We're not going to go through all of them. I thought I'd just go some of the most recently added ones and see what we want to put on. I do want to put this one on. I don't know if it's an audiobook though. If it's an audiobook, I'll read it. If it's not an audiobook, probably not going to read that one physically. My students are reading it right now for this like Read-a-Palooza reading event that I'm doing at school. Bone Season, Uprooted, Threads That Bind, Horror Movie, Memory Police, Killer Instinct. I think I do want to go ahead and read the next in the series. The Natural series. I loved The Naturals, so I think I need to read book 2, don't you? This one looks fun. I don't know why. Throw it on there, but only if it's an audiobook. First Lie Wins I hear so much about. It's really not giving summer spring vibes though. I really want springy looking ones. A Tempest of Tea. That sounds springy. Some of these I don't even know why I added them. I don't even remember what they are. Some of them were recommended to me by ChatGPT, like based on books I like. Some of them are recent releases or upcoming releases. I don't even think some of these are even out yet. Paradise 1. I think that's something Books from Brittany recommended, the YouTube channel. I don't know. It's hard to even remember where I've added some of these books. So, the Throne of Glass series. I don't know if I want to continue that series or not. The Will of the Many. I hear so many good things. You know what? It's going on the list. Horror Movie. I don't think this even comes out. Some of these, like I said, some of these are not even released yet. They're just ones that are on my radar that I've watched like a lot of YouTube videos lately that say like spring releases or summer, like upcoming new releases. And I've just added a ton of books that sound good that are new, even though I may never read them because they may get terrible reviews or whatever. But yeah, this one's not until June, so we can't read that yet. The next Riley Sager. I've only ever read one and I loved it. Nope, June 18th. I read Home Before Dark. There we go. Home Before Dark. One in the Library I think's new. I think it just came out. None of these are really given like spring vibes. I don't know why it has to be spring vibes, but I really want it to be. The Mystery Rider, I think, just came out. Ooh, this spells love. That is that comes in like every few minutes on my you know what? Fine. We'll add it because it comes in every day as the hold on Libby for me. It's like, hey, your hold's ready. I was like, yes, I know. Short history of nearly everything sounded good. We're gonna have to narrow down the Spring TBR. I think I've already got too many. Oh, I really, really want to read the How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying. May. That's spring. That's still spring. We'll add it. It's like literally she decides to become the Dark Lord because the Dark Lord always wins. So she's going to be the Dark Lord. That sounds amazing. Maybe it's got really bad reviews. Hopefully there's not been too many ratings yet maybe to decide for sure on the reviews. I mean, I've probably already got enough, honestly. Oh, when's the next Finley Donovan book come out? Don't know if I care anymore. March 5th. Is it already out? Oh, wow. It's already out. I guess I should get on the whole list for that, like immediately. It is about a road trip, so it's kind of summary, but we'll add it to the spring one. I read all the other Finley Donovan books. I really liked book 1, and then I feel like they've gone downhill. Actually, I think book 3 a little bit better than book 2. Thirsty Mermaids. Why'd I add this? I don't know, but it looks really springy. What the heck is it? And why did I add it? Is it young adult? Is it adult? It's adult. Comics. Is it a comic? Why'd I add this? Oh, because it's about 3 tipsy mermaids. That just sounds hysterical. I wonder where I can find this book. You know what? We'll add it. Seems springy. Murder Your Employer? What? Oh, it tells when it's published. Look, it tells right there. Oh, no, that's when I added it. Never mind. I thought that's when it was published. This came out last February. A mystery thriller. Murder Your Employer. I mean, that sounds kind of funny. A little more fall read, but I'm going to put it on my radar just so I don't forget. I'll forget it exists if I don't. And should that be enough? I'm afraid to go back too far. Eventually, I'm sure I'll find other ones. A starter villain. We'll move it from winter to spring because it's still on my radar as a priority because I thought it looked really good. Beyond that, I mean, I have some physical books at home I should probably look through at some point and see if I want to add them to my TBR. I'm trying to think if there's any that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to read. I'm rereading all of the Vampire Chronicles series, like starting now, basically. I've just barely started book 1. I'm going to do spoiler reading vlogs for all of them because I thought that'd be fun. So that's obviously going to be on my TBR, like every single one of them. Oh, Vampires of El Norte. That hold has come in from the library like 50 different times now, and I keep delaying it. So rather than get the notification on my phone every day, I'll actually check it out. Okay, page 7, that seems okay. This will be our last page. And then we'll go through and see if we need to delete any. I know we've added more than 12. We definitely saw the secrets. We've seen this. We're going to delete it. Anytime we can delete something from the TBR. I already saw that one earlier. Legacy of Ash. Okay, we already put on spring. Clearly, I really want to read that one. Spy Family. I mean, I guess I could try. I'm not super in the mood for it right now. Maybe we'll just put it on the priority one. There we go. Okay, let's stop there. Oh, 16, we're close. Okay, we could keep those 16. Those could be 16 options for me, even though I'll probably only get to like 12 of them, if even I do that, because clearly I don't get to all of them. So these Gambit, let's see if we want to delete any. Killer Instinct. It all depends on what's on Libby too as an audiobook. I don't know if I want to keep the Blackwoods. These brand new ones, I'm not sure if they'll be audiobooks right away. Got to get on the list for, I'm sure Finley Donovan has like a massively long waiting list. It's probably like 3 months. Probably won't get to it till the summer. We can check and see. I guess, yeah, I think I'll keep Hyperion as like a big fantasy kind of, or like, is it like sci-fi? It's more sci-fi, right? And then Legacy of Ash is fantasy. So I could have like one kind of epic fantasy, one epic sci-fi. This is listed as both, ironically. That's funny. And then who knows what else might pop up. So I feel like this looks pretty good. This is like a comic series, right? Like a graphic novel or something. Something weird's happening. Let's see. It is a comic. Yeah. Okay. So got different formats. Got young adult, or no, sorry, this is middle grade. Tilly and the Book Wanderers is middle grade. I just thought I'd throw one of those on there. Do I have any young adult? 1, 2, 3. So these 3 are young adult. So we have a little combination of everything. Different genres, with random romance even. Throw romance on there. Mostly kind of like fantasy, sci-fi. a little bit of a thriller type thing going somewhere. This one and this one, and maybe one adult one somewhere was a thriller. Oh, no. This one was a thriller. Starter villain, I'm not actually sure. Is it fantasy? Is it thriller? Oh, this is the same author of the Kaiju Preservation Society for starter villain. I just realized that. This is listed as science fiction, fantasy, humor. Cool. Okay, well, there's our 16 books I have to choose from. We'll see how many I get to. I mean, like I said, I think I did pretty decent over here with the other numbers, so I'm just going to kind of try to keep them at bay. Maybe I'll just eventually delete some. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this really random video. Hopefully this was semi-entertaining, and I will see you again soon. Oh, and let me know down below if you've read any of these, if you recommend any, if you think I should take any off the list, if they're bad, you know, like, is that one that was 3.69 stars? Is this really going to be that bad? Anyway, thank you, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.